fascinating. The readings on this nebula, these gases are... Hey, wait a minute. Looks like I can extract and separate them. Either way, I gotta figure this out. The nebula is clearly capable of penetrating environments, so I might not have been protected by the bubble at all. Besides freezing everyone up, I wonder what it does. I'm not finding anything that can counter the effects. Even if Lars brought the crew in here for a reason, I need to get them out. Huh? Quickly.
Sadie, I just... Oh man, this is hard. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Sorry? For what?
Don't make me say it. You know what I did. I'm embarrassed. But I was such a wimp. I could have saved you. Or at least tried.
Lars, you're entitled to your feelings. But correct me if I'm wrong, you've dealt with these feelings before.
Not with you, and now you're all awesome and in a band with the cool kids. You won't even notice me when I get back. If I ever get back.
That's not true, Lars. Our emotions, they can be funny. Sometimes they scare us, but we shouldn't be too afraid of what we feel. We should just try to understand why we are feeling that way. Singing in Sadie Killer and the Suspects makes me feel good about myself. I'm part of something bigger than myself. I'm part of a team. Just like you. Look at yourself. You're a captain. A space captain. It suits you. How cool is that?
You're right. I am. It is pretty cool.
Being confident, living for something more than yourself, for the off-colors. You've done that so well.
It feels strange knowing if I hadn't been afraid of what others think, I might not have been kidnapped and dragged into space. I'm not happy I got taken, but if I hadn't been, I wouldn't have been the person I am today. I couldn't just let anyone try my cake roll.
I tried it, remember? I loved it.
Of course you loved it. You and Steven ate the whole thing. I had to make another one.
Maybe with your baking. If it's still important to you, you can treat it sort of like being a captain.
What do you mean? I don't even remember the last time I baked, or ate for that matter.
I guess what I mean is, when it comes to baking, it seems like you were baking for yourself because it made you happy. That's fine, but that changed into you wanting to impress people with it. Somewhere along the way, you let that take over. You made it a reflection of your value and forgot about sharing it with others to make them happy. Doing something you're good at because it makes you happy is fine. But doing something you love to help other people can be just as good, if not better than doing it only for yourself.
That does sound like being a captain. You're so smart. I miss you.
You know I'm not really here, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to figure this all out.
Go find your crew. And I do miss you too. But don't worry. I'll see you soon.
Captain?
Padparasha, is that really you?
I think so. Or my thoughts, or my consciousness at least. Our bodies are all frozen in place on the bridge. I'm experiencing a marvelous vision. We're about to find each other.
Have you been seeing things? Things that shouldn't be here? I saw Aquamarine and huge Rhodonites.
Yes, I saw Homeworld. But for some reason, I knew it wasn't real. Also, Stevonnie is here. For a minute, I thought they weren't real, too. But they're trying to help us leave the nebula. So, maybe they are.
Stevonnie, what did they say to you?
Nothing. They can't see me. So, they probably won't see you.
Come on, we've got a crew to save. Where's Stevonnie? On the bridge?
Yes, they've made some discoveries. The nebula's gases induce hallucinations of our deepest fears.
Are you having a vision right now?
No, just stating the obvious.
Sometimes I can't tell.
Also, I touched my body, and it started to wake up. I think that merges us together again. Should I wake myself and warn Stevonnie about Emerald?
No, now that we know what's going on, we need to find everyone and get out of this together. If we wake up before finding the rest of the crew, they might stay frozen for good. We stick together, we don't leave anyone behind.
Yes, Captain.
Sadie was right. I am the captain. I'm gonna step up.
Sadie? You saw her?
Yeah, I did. Kind of. I faced my biggest fear and now I know I want to see her more than ever. No idea what I'll say, but come on!
Well, this is actually easier than I thought. It's not too different from piloting the Star Skipper. Oh, wait. I sort of crashed that. No matter. I gotta get us out of this thing. But first, just in case I'm right, and we run into more problems?
I was thinking that if we are getting close to finding someone, the nebula might try to combat that by making us hallucinate even more.
Oh look, it's that thing that can barely call itself an organic anymore. Did you really believe you could get rid of us so easily?
You're right, the effects of nebula are ramping up.
You think you can ignore me? Choose your final words carefully, for they will be your last.
Bingo.
Bongo.
Captain!
Padparasha.
You guys are okay.
Something is very wrong.
We've been seeing things. Frightening things. I'm not certain, but I think the nebula we went into has put us into a hallucinatory state.
Oh, most definitely. But Padparasha's figured out a way for us to wake up. We're gonna be fine.
Now that we're back with you, Captain, everything is gonna be alright.
Has anyone seen Fluorite?
Guards, take her away and begin her punishment. Force her to unfuse. Is it just me, or is this punishment a bit severe? No, we escaped. This isn't real.
You're right, it's not.
Captain, I was so scared.
It's okay to be scared. Sometimes I'm scared to be captain.
But you want to do it, don't you? Be our captain?
Of course I do! You're my crew! I love you! And once we get home, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna face another fear and make balava. But this time, I'll make it for all of you.
Gems don't eat.
But you can! I've seen it! Amethyst eats straight up trash! Hey, that must mean I can still eat, even though I don't need to. Alright, enough! Everyone ready to get back into our bodies?
Yes, Captain.
Let's go! If Stevonnie flies out to the nebula without us having woken up, I don't know what will happen. Hurry! Everyone to your bodies!
Just a little bit further. We're almost there.
Ugh. Stevonnie!
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Captain, we aren't the only ones who are back. Oh no, our shields are not responding. She's about to find us again!
You pathetic off-colors are done for now! This ship is finally mine!
We've got this! Everyone together!
I'm so glad to have you all back.
Now, Emerald, a warning. We're a team and we're stronger than you.
Don't forget about Upsilon 9, or how we bested you at the Cosmic Jubilee.
You'll never defeat me, no matter how many of you there are!
That's right, Emerald. Keep telling yourself that.
Get behind me.
What's wrong? Having trouble with your vision?
Get off of me!
Hey! Watch the captain's chair! The chair. Everyone, listen! We're still hallucinating! Emerald would never hurt the ship, and she's destroying it left and right!
Also, she's huge. Well, how do we get out of this?
The effects of the nebula are getting stronger. It's trying to keep us in. Stevonnie must be close to pelleting us out.
As long as we remember this isn't real, we'll stay together and let the hallucinations pass through us. We should wake up. I hope.
It helped us find you before.
It's worth a shot.
All right, crew. We're almost out. Hold tight, everyone. Yes, we made it. Out? Lars, is everyone okay?
Steven, it's a good thing you and Connie decided to visit.
I'm glad everyone's all right. We're out of the nebula now. But what about Emerald? She can still find us. She can trace the signature put out by the Nova Thrusters. She'll find us. I doubt it. See, while we were all in the nebula, Stevonnie was able to plot a course straight through it while also tracing Emerald's course. It seems that she's having to go all the way around it, which could take quite some time. This nebula is pretty big. And while she's doing that, you guys are out the other side, all fueled up and ready to go.
But how? What do you mean?
You've likely got enough gas to get you home and then some. Before Stevonnie piloted out, they made sure to siphon the gases into the fuel chamber. But not before separating out the harmful substances. The rest of the gases were easily converted into fuel.
Seriously? That's incredible! I don't even know how to thank you!
Well, don't thank us just yet. There's more. We brought you presents.
You two are the best. You didn't have to do this. This is so great. A party for me? I can't believe it. Thank you so much.
Anytime, really. Is there anything you want us to take back for you?
Yeah, there is a message. Tell Sadie I finally figured it out and we'll be home soon. And tell her more than anything, I can't wait to hear her sing.